my beautiful Virgos. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is the Oracle G. And yeah, today's message is deep, baby. That's all I'm going to tell you, right? So we're going to tap into what they can see about you that they could not see before, okay? So this is a full circle energy spread where the version of you they once overlooked is now like the version that they can't ignore. Okay, Virgo. So Spirit is really showing me that a lot of Virgos are stepping into that glow up era. And this is mentally, this is emotionally, this is spiritually, okay? And you are literally reclaiming your worth, your power, all of that, right? And so now people are starting to realize that you're not the same person no more, okay? That you, especially Virgo, were the blessing the whole time, okay? And so if you've been wondering like what's shifting in their perception of you, this reading is definitely for you, okay? So before we dive in, if you feel called to go deeper, I do ask you to join my Patreon. It's under the Oracle Goddess, right? So you can get exclusive extended readings there, divine feminine and masculine messages, and collective twin flame messages as well, right? So the link is not in my bio, okay, because it's long, but you can probably go www.patreon.com/the Oracle Goddess, or you can just search the Oracle Goddess, okay? And so if you want to tap into your self-care and spiritual rituals as well, please visit my website. It's www.wearedivinelyrooted.com, okay? I have had homemade teas, actually I guess you would say handmade herbal teas, okay, self-love oils and spiritual bath salts, everything you need to keep your energy clean, aligned, and glowing, okay? So Virgo, let's see what they can see about you now, and what they could about you now that they could not see about you before, okay? Now literally your evolution, Virgo, is undeniable. It's undeniable. Like, everybody is seeing this, okay? So people, again, who once doubted you or didn't understand what you're doing, they're now able to see the bigger picture, okay? So this is going to be about 6 or 7 card spread, so bear with. All right, y'all. So with card 1, the mirror. So what they used to think of you, okay? So this is how this person originally perceived you, the lens that they viewed you through, okay, or what they projected onto you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up. Protect us as we go through these portals and close the gates to anything not in alignment with the divine's will. And so it is. 3 of Pentacles in a reverse position, y'all. So that's the mirror. Card number 2, the revelation. So this is what they see about you now. The truth that they're finally waking up to. All right. Six of Cups in the upright position. Card 3, the lesson. So this is what the realization is actually teaching them and you. Okay, so let's see how this new perception is changing the dynamic or the karmic cycle between you two. And I got the strength card upright. The time was 333. Whew. Pay attention to the synchronicities, y'all. That was deep. And that was card number 3 on top of that. So card 4, the regret or recognition. So what they wish they known or done differently, okay? It's like one of those, if I only had seen that then moment, all right? The judgment card comes out in the reverse. Card 5, the transformation. So this is how you have evolved beyond their old image of you.
Why?
4 swords in a reverse position. And card 6, the current energy between you two. And this is where things stand now. All right. Whether this connection has closure, potential for healing, or it's simply in your rear view mirror. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And I got the 3 of Cups in the upright position. That was deep, right? All right, put my cards to the side. Woo, kind of sit up straight so I can get this little crink out my neck. Golly. All right, Virgo. So this is pretty much like a perfect pull here, right? So this energy is telling a whole story. Now, let's try to tie this together. Okay. So I got the Three of Pentacles
like this.
In the upright position. All right. So here we go. Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. My bad, y'all. All right. So they didn't see your value at first. This person really underestimated your contribution. Like, maybe they thought that they could do it without you, but this person didn't realize that you were the glue that was holding it together all along, right? So it's like the reflection they saw was distorted because they were viewing you through their own insecurities and not your truth, right? Because you've always been this person, but they just could not see it. But of course they couldn't see it. It didn't have anything to do with you, Virgo. And I really feel like it took a long time for you to be able to realize that that was not the case. It never had anything to do about your value or your worth, or even for some of you who haven't gotten there yet. It doesn't have anything to do with you, right? So as you can see, this was all about their own insecurities, right? Not your truth, okay? And it was just being projected onto you. So now with the Six of Cups coming up in the upright, the revelation, right? So now they see your purity. They see your loyalty. They see your heart. Okay. And so for some of y'all, this person is really realizing that they were loved in ways that they may not have never experienced by a person, right? And this came through you. Okay. So there's a lot of nostalgia here. This person is reflecting on the way you may have poured into them, and how balanced it is and how friendly, like you always seem to be given to this person, or always was giving to this person. Okay. Very gentle energy. I'm sensing a very loving energy coming off of you, Virgo, right? And this person finally understands what real connection feels like. Okay. They could not see none of this. And what I'm sensing is that, like, this is you consistently. So however long you may have known this person, this has always been you. And they never could see it. And you never changed, even though you know, or you knew that this person could not see you. Okay. Now, the lesson in all of this is the Strength card, right? So again, like I said, the time was 333 on the timer, right? So that's there. That right there speaks of divine alignment, right? So Spirit is showing the collective pretty much how, let's just say, like, your courage and your resilience may have changed the dynamics. Okay. So like, you're no longer the one who shrinks. You're the one who stands tall, right? You're the one that's teaching them what emotional strength really looks like. Okay. So now you're being the teacher, where before it was them being the teacher, basically through the lessons. Okay. They will mirror back to you your wounds or they are. So I don't know where you are on the timeline. So remember to use discernment as you're viewing. If you triggered, face your mirror, not my comment section. Y'all know how I do, right? But use discernment, flip the roles as you see fit. And if you ain't with it, simply skip it, okay? Because I'm just the messenger. All right. And with that being said, the regret, what they wish they known or done differently, right? And I got the Judgment in the reverse. And what I just heard was wake up earlier. They wish they could have woke up to this earlier. They misjudged you. Okay. They didn't listen to their intuition. And now it's like that callback energy is loud. And Spirit is showing them everything that they refused to see before. It's like, again, if only I would have awakened sooner to this shit, I would not be where I'm at today. We would not be where we're at today. The mistakes that may have been made with, by their choice or between y'all two, whatever, right? They're realizing, like, it's like your evolution required their delay, basically. So it had to go this way. Let's just put it that way, right? Because again, they are your mirror. This person was a lesson. They were teaching you something. Not saying that they were karmic. For some of you, they could have been a karmic. For some, it could be a twin flame. But however, it's like your evolution came about because of their delay. Okay? Stay tuned for part 2. All right, Virgo, so this is part 2, going back to part 1 to catch up, okay? Now, I had left off at card 4, and I spoke about the regret or the recognition, right, between, or what they wish they known or done differently, right? And with that Judgment reverse card coming out, man, this person misjudged you, okay? They definitely didn't listen to that intuition or anything, but the problem is because they were not awakened, okay? So they could not see you because they were not awakened, all right? They were still operating in their lower self, or still is, because I don't know where you at on your timeline, okay? But however, yeah, you had to experience this because this is how you evolved, okay? This is definitely feeling heavy, like twin flame energy, but the transformation of all of this, like how you evolve beyond their old image of you, it's the Four of Cups in the Four of Swords in the reverse, right? And so when I see this, I feel like this is like you have awakened. You're no longer sleeping, okay? You are awake. You like, look, I'm done overthinking. I'm not waiting for closure. You know, you're realizing that you are the closure, right? You literally healed your own heart, and your peace is now your power. Like, you did this, you understand, with the help of spirit, of course, but you did this, okay? You did not rely on a person or a situation to help you, okay? You definitely went within, all right? You done a lot of internal healing and external, of course, but your whole environment, everything is matching the healing frequency that you're on right now, Virgo, okay? And so the current energy between you and this person, with the Three of Cups coming out in the upright position, that's just basically, like, for some of you, this could be reconciliation energy, okay? A peaceful, like, coming back together, or some of you, it could just be spiritually, right? For others, it's celebration. It could be you choosing joy, community, self-fulfillment, okay? But either way, Virgo, you're surrounded by love. Like, you got a tribe of people, okay? It's so much love around you. Like, you don't even have to focus on who didn't love you or who misunderstands you, because you got so much love and energy around you. And that's because of, look, you're embodying love right now because of that love of self, right? And so, Virgo, they can finally see your light because you stopped dimming it. I know, right? Like, you didn't need to prove your worth. You just needed to become it. Okay? And so that's just basically, you know, Virgo, what we've been doing out here in these Virgo streets. I already know, right? 'Cause I'm with y'all. Now, let me ask a few more questions real quick. All right, before I was so rudely interrupted with the phone dropping like this, right? But I know why, because I'm pulling out the Lightworkers Oracle book, okay? So we get right to see what's up, because Virgo, again, like, you doing a lot of healing and moving in your purpose right now. Like, everything is divinely ordered, right? So this is really me now stepping into seeing, okay, now that you have evolved, what's next? You understand? Like, what, especially when it comes to your purpose, okay? Because again, I feel like us Virgos are definitely the light workers, the healers, you know, the guides. Like, that's what we are called to do. That's why it feels like our journey has just been so much more hectic, okay? But let's see what's up, right? Because I'm gonna have to read some stuff from the book. But again, this is the Light Workers Oracle by Alana Fairchild. I believe I purchased these off of Amazon, but I love this deck. But, you know, bear with me. So let's see. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Whoop. Give me my closing message for Virgo. These cards are huge, y'all, as you can see. the Pink Rose of Lady Nada. All right, and so that card is number 29. So this is Master, it says Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. All right, so it says part of your divine purpose is to develop the power of your mind and to use it for healing purposes. If you change your mind, you can change your world. So guidance and healing inspiration can come to you daily, helping improve your own life and the lives of others. Healing and opening the mind to new realities and possibilities are the gifts of Ascending Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. Okay. And so basically this is like the mind of a light worker needs spiritual light right now, and information, understanding, and wisdom. And it says the same way that human bodies need food, water, and clean air. The hunger for wisdom can push you to seek knowledge, and this can be a healthy impulse. However, if you love knowledge so much that you keep seeking without taking time to digest, integrate, and apply what you have learned, you may end up confused or mentally exhausted. If you are forgetful, stressed, mentally fatigued, or plotting when you are usually bright, you need some mental time out. The mind rarely rest except through meditation, and even then rest is not guaranteed. Resting the mind can be a tricky thing for intellectually oriented or highly creative people. Learning to switch off mentally will help you remember and apply what you are learning so that you grow not only in knowledge but also in wisdom. You have been absorbing a lot of new information. You may feel you have so many tasks to do that you don't know where to start, or that if you stop to rush, you will never get through it all. This is causing you a mental stress, which is diminishing your productivity. It's time to slow down and cleanse your mind with the assistance of Master Hilarion and Archangel Raphael. So sit without the distraction of a telephone, computer, mobile phone, music, television, or radio. Just take a few moments of silence. Say the invocation below and then imagine, intend, visualize, or feel a fresh pale green energy wash through you. Focus on this for a second or two, then just relax and enjoy the mental cleansing. You will recognize when you have sufficient mental rest, because you shall feel a peaceful sense of vibrancy and inspiration. And when you let go in this way, switching off and taking a step back, new approaches and ideas come to your mind. So work according to your own creative rhythms. You may find you work best in a short, productive burst, punctuated by mental rest. If this is how you need to live for a time, honor that. Be kind to your mind. It can help you accomplish your divine journey. This oracle also comes with a message for you. If you are interested in healing that involves the mind, whether this is through psychology, psychotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, hypnosis, NLP, philosophies, or a course of study, you are encouraged to explore it. If you feel inspired to work with your belief systems through affirmations or other techniques for mental reprogramming, such as guided relaxations and meditations, you are encouraged in this too. Your mind is developed and powerful, and you will work with such techniques, okay? Like I'm moving into getting my LCPC, all right? So I want to be a licensed clinical professional on top of that, right? So it's all a part of the plan, y'all, okay? And so it's like, so like the number 29 really breaks down 2 and 11. So you already know that that's divine alignment, right? That's what that number is. A spiritual awakening. It's mastery, balance, masculine and feminine energies. So now that this Pink Lady Rose has come out, it's about softening the heart, right? Forgiveness, compassion, and divine love for a lot of you. Spirit is saying as you rise, okay, into a new season of self-worth, you don't have to carry the weight of the past anymore, right? You can still be strong without being guarded. And what Lady Nada's energy is reminding you is that love is your natural frequency, okay? So this is about receiving. It's not about chasing. It's about letting the right people come towards you as you bloom. Right? All right, Virgo, so this is part 3, all right? This is going to be the final one, I swear. All right, whatever Spirit says, that's what it's going to be, okay? But however, right? So where I had left off was the Pink Rose of Lady Nada. Okay, so y'all use discernment. Okay, and I definitely encourage you to check out part 1, 2, and 3 to catch up. Right, it's a lot, but yo, this is deep. Okay, but however, when it comes down to this is okay. So like some of y'all have been tested in your ability to keep your heart open. Okay, I know that's some hard shit because I'm one to, like, that was always like my biggest test because my heart would be closed. Okay, my heart chakra like blocked. Okay, but I've learned, I have grown, and I'm learning, it's better to keep your heart open. It's not just about love, it's about the way that you want to receive. Okay, and so you can't receive from a closed heart. It just doesn't happen, right? No matter what it is, whether it's in love, career, your health, whatever. Okay, your heart has to be open. And so what Spirit is saying is that this is what makes you different, right? That's what they can see about you now that they could not see about you before, because you have this ability to literally embody unconditional love without losing yourself. Okay, like you could not do that before, Virgo, at all, but you have come to the point in your journey where you literally have mastered that shit. Okay, so the advice for you, Virgo, is to really breathe into that, right? You are not who you were when they met you. Totally different person. You're softer, you're wiser, and you're more divinely rooted than ever before, Virgo. Okay? Trust me, I know it ain't easy, right? But however, you got to this point in your journey, and I can literally say that I'm proud of you. And I'm proud of me, okay? And if you're new tuning in and you're looking for that guidance, definitely catch up on my readings, right? I mean, go back a year or two or whatever. Somewhere in there, it has to resonate if you're not on this frequency or timeline as of yet, okay? I can give you the tools, literally, to heal and get to this point of where you're at the epitome of your peace, okay? Yeah, go back my YouTube channel, go over there, subscribe to Oracle Goddess. You can reach out to me and get a personal reading, which it is fee-based, you guys. Okay, I do coaching. I am working on my LCPC now. Okay, so now I'll be able to be a licensed clinical professional and include an intuitive coming from intuitive perspective as well, right? And that will be insurance based. Okay, so look, y'all, get with me. Okay, get with me, right? I got a gift, right? And I'm listening to Spirit and I'm using it. Okay, but however, y'all, now I want to clarify the pink rose of Lady Nada, and then I'm going to close out for real. Okay, so clarify this pink rose Lady Nada card. I mean, this is a massive shift, y'all. The King of Pentacles upright. Clarify the King of Pentacles. And that could be masculine energy. That could be you, But let's see where Spirit is going with this. Clarify the King of Pentacles. What I just heard is like you are the king and the queen. 2 of Cups in the reverse. And look, the 3 of Cups in the upright position. That definitely is looking like where it goes from a situation where this person was not offering you nothing, right? Because they couldn't see your worth. 444 on the timer. They couldn't see your value. Okay? And it caused a lot of disharmony in your relationship. But most of all, what I'm seeing with that 2 of Cups in the reverse, it caused a lot of disharmony within yourself. Right? So you had to work on that self-love piece, Virgo, your self-awareness, all of that. Right? And this is why you are here now at the 3 of Cups. why you have attracted your tribe, right? Why you got people around you that really love you right now, okay? And this definitely, like I said, could represent a divine masculine energy, right? Or even you just literally stepping into full stability emotionally, spiritually, and financially, okay? And so I feel like you've learned how to balance both energies within yourself, right? And so, yeah, some of those old connections fell apart, and that's okay, right? But the disconnection wasn't the rejection, it was literally a redirection, right? So that you can get to your real people, your true people, okay? And Spirit had to separate you from what couldn't pour into you, all right? Right? Because you were being guided to really step into who you truly are, right? To be what Spirit wanted you to do is to step into what was truly aligned for you. That's people, that's situations, okay? Like what you literally been praying for. Spirit is like, oh yeah, you've mastered some shit. Now let's unleash this blessing, okay? And so, again, that's when we coming in with the celebration, the divine union energy, right? This is all joy right here. And so Virgo Spirit is basically saying you're coming into a season of genuine connections, especially with people who see your worth, right? Without you having to prove it. And so with the Pink Rose of Lady Nada, when this card ties it all together, again, it's like that soft heart, that strong spirit. And so you're the walking embodiment of grace, Virgo, and grounded power, okay? You're magnetic because you've mastered the art of being both divine and human. It's pure goddess energy. So Virgo, this is literally your reminder that you are the revelation. You are what they couldn't see before because you hadn't bloomed yet. They couldn't see you because you were still a seedling. Let's just put it that way, 717. Some of you were still looking like the other karmic energies out there, even though you are the divine feminine. Okay? So, yeah, how can they see you if you're walking or embodying low vibrational energy, lack of self-worth, lack of self-awareness, lack of self-love? Okay? So just, take a breath. All right? Take a breath. Because Spirit has been speaking to us all, right? And all of this is just confirmation of stuff that we already know. And this is the word that we need, okay? Because this is what's going to help push us to keep moving forward and further on our journey of becoming. So Virgo, don't forget who you are, all right? Don't ever forget it. Peace.